Hey guys, it's Abhimanyu and I have for you today another nuke, today with MP5k, which is my favorite SMG in this game. I actually like it more than MP45, simply because it kills faster at close range. At long range it actually quite sucks, but I still like it because I get a lot of these triple kills and it's just fun to play. But today I don't really want to talk about guns. What I want to talk about is maps and a little bit about this map High Rise, and also generally about maps and what maps usually other players like. And I thought that this map High Rise would be just a great example for that, because this is actually one of the favorite maps in the game. On Alter Even It, very often you can actually vote what map do you want to play, and High Rise is one of those maps that gets picked very often. However, if you ask me, this is one of the worst maps ever done in Call of Duty. But I do know why people like to choose this kind of maps. This is one of those maps, and actually Modern Warfare 2 has a lot of maps like this, where there are like very simple tactics that will work, where basically you don't need much skill, and you can play in a certain way and you can still get a decent score. And now and then, with the help of killstreak, you can actually get a very good score. And this is actually one of those maps that like snipers really like, because they can lay down on a certain part of the map on their bellies the whole game and just pick people off when they run by or hide behind the desk, or just like this idiot here. He will probably try half of the game to get on the roof of this building, so that then he can snipe off the roof. He probably has like the tactical insertion, and then he will be the whole game on the roof and shoot people down. If this is the way you like to play the game, I don't know. Modern Warfare 2 has Spec Ops, and it has Spec Ops Sniper Free, where basically you're on the roof of a building and you kill people. Why do you have to play multiplayer if you want to play like this? I don't know. I generally don't understand the reasoning behind this. I think this is just so boring way to play. And map High Rise actually offers a lot of opportunities like this. You will always see people climbing on this, trying to get on this roof, and I don't know how you call in English this thing behind this crane and snipers climbing on that crane, or basically they're just the whole game behind one desk from one building and aiming down the sides towards another building. And when people come in their sides, they try to kill him. And I don't know. Do you also consider this to be a good way to play? But I actually have no problem doing good on this map, and because basically I usually do very good on this map, because I usually will play this map with a SPAS 12 or with MP5 like this, but with sleight of hand, so I can play a bit more aggressive and just rush into the other side of the map, on the other house, and just kill the snipers that are just sitting there like sitting ducks. And actually very often when I play this map, I get called being a rushing noob, like running noob, or a shotgun noob, because I usually really piss off these campers, because they cannot just sit behind the desk, but they always have to be aware what's happening behind them, because usually I will try to sneak behind them and just kill them. By the way, I'm always mentioning snipers right now, because on this map usually snipers play in this way. But it's not only, I'm not only ranting about the snipers. I mean, anybody can be just someone playing with FAMAS or some long range weapon with ACR like this, and it's the same thing. I'm not at all trying to criticize snipers or anything like this. I'm just criticizing these campers that play in such a way. But this video, it's not about criticizing campers. I understand that some people, they don't play Call of Duty much, or they just started playing, and they just, you cannot expect them to run and gun, because they just don't have the understanding of the game and the skills. And it's completely normal that people like them camp. And I actually have nothing against that. I completely understand that. What I'm trying to say is that then there are maps that are actually quite bad, but because they kind of offer them a chance to play in such a campy way, then these maps generally get considered to being like a very good maps. And in Modern Warfare 2, I'm actually quite surprised that Afghan is one of those maps that is considered to be a really good map, and Afghan actually is one of the best maps in Call of Duty. But that map doesn't offer that much opportunity to camp, and this is why I'm actually surprised that people do like Afghan. However, then you have maps like Query. I think Query is also one of the really good maps, because you can play it in so many different ways, and you can play it aggressive, you can play it a bit more defensive, you could play it with sniper rifles, with SMGs, with light machine guns. I love to play that map with SPAS 12, you can play it with shotguns, and it just generally it's a very good map. But you can see that people players generally don't like that map, and they will, almost every player will, not every player, but majority of the players will prefer maps like Karachi. Not Karachi, I didn't want to say Karachi, like Skid Row. Skid Row is such a horrible map. Skid Row is even worse than this piece of shit map. And I'm pretty sure all of you who played Modern Warfare 2 know what I'm talking about, even though many of players actually like that map. But that map offers just like, there's like a really long hallway where you can just lay down on your belly on the stairs and just kill people with light machine gun or sniper rifles, or has one building where you can put a claymore on one side and a claymore on the other side and just stare the whole time, you know, throughout the window and try to kill people. And it's I don't know, it's kind of stupid, and it really makes it hard for the people who like to actually move to play such a maps. But because many people like to camp, such a map, you know, get considered to be good maps. Anyway, on Ultra, even on some servers they don't like really nukes, and you'll see I'll get kicked from the server right now. And look at this guy, you know, I just don't understand why Infinity Ward puts at all such places in the game. I find it kind of stupid. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you later.